What is going on, everyone? I am Jaye the Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Welcome to another Jaye the Black Blogcast. Shout out to everybody who tunes in. I appreciate it. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to the playlist of all of these particular videos in the description too, as well as my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also, you can become a member of this channel. Just click the join button that you see next to the subscribe button, or the link in the description. And shout out to everybody who subscribed to the premium content on Patreon. I appreciate that too. And the support that I get has been cool. And I appreciate that. Y'all know I only go live on this channel, so make sure that you are here for the live streams. Okay, if you're not getting notifications, I highly suggest you follow me on Twitter. Okay, and on Instagram, because I put up promo videos on Instagram too. Now, we're going to talk about Lori Harvey and Future and the video of them kissing while in Jamaica. Okay, now Lori Harvey has made her way around the music industry. She is the stepdaughter of Steve. You know, he basically raised her as his own. And for a guy who has advice for other people, none of that could help him with Lori. You know, it seems to me that Lori is intent on following the same path that all these other women have who have dealt with Future. And I want people to understand this, man. She chose him. This is the path she chose. This is the life she chose. She wants to be with a guy like Future. You gotta let her go. Now, there are reports that Steve was not happy because actually they had dated briefly before. They actually were they dated once before. She had gotten with Trey Songz and left him, and then got with Future, you know, briefly, you know, quietly, but then they broke up, and now she's back with Future, you know. And this video of them together that went viral, right? It showed me something. It showed me that, you know, I would say she has the power in the situation, because Future looked very happy to be seen with her. And it seemed like that in the video, you know, the fact that she's dating all these men in the industry. You know, she was with Diddy's son, and then she got with Diddy, and then she dealt with Trey Songz. Now she's with Future. And you know what's very interesting? If you listen to the music that Future makes, it don't match his situation, because it seemed to me that he was very happy being claimed by this chick. You know, Mr. Mask Off, you know. But I just find this whole thing comical, man. Like, you got Lori Harvey, okay, who basically was raised in a 2-parent household, okay, with a mother who was a bit of a gold digger herself, so she learned the game from her mother. But what her mother didn't tell her is that there's social media now, and that everything you do is going to be documented. So any man who tries to wife you down the road, he's gonna have to deal with the scrutiny, okay? And that's where a lot of these chicks like Lori miscalculate. They think that they're going to do what they're doing now, and a guy like Steve Harvey is going to come along and he's going to wife them up, and he's going to make them he's basically going to change their past. And that doesn't happen. Not anymore, because everything is out there. Dudes are being turned off by this. You're literally dealing with a guy who has 2 alleged baby mothers who are trying to get him to take care of the kids that they have with him, but he's refusing to do so. And Lori, those women thought that he saw something in them, that he may want to date them, that, you know, he sold them a dream. They fell for it. But the difference with them and you is that those women were thirsty to get his money, to be his girlfriend or his side piece, but you aren't. And I think that she knows this. she knows that she has the say so in the situation because she is the it girl right now. But the thing about it girls is that they come and go, Lori. They come and go. They have an expiration date. You're the it girl now, so Future is playing along. You know what's very interesting is that this dude threw her the same birthday celebration that he did for his baby mother, for both of his other baby mothers. Like the rose petals, I believe, that leads to the bedroom and the rose petals on the bed. He did the same thing with his other two baby mothers. So know this, Lori. I know that you want to feel that you have the power and the say so in the situation, but don't think that he sees you any different than any other women that he's dealt with. The only difference is that one, you're the it girl, and two, he's chasing you. So he's putting on his best effort. You know, he's putting on his best effort now because he's in chase mode because you are the new it girl. But it girls come and go. There's plenty of it girls now who are still single, who are probably babies' mothers, or they're in some dysfunctional relationship with a guy that they settled for. And I see that in your future. But the thing about it is that nowadays with social media, men have options. You know, they're not just going to deal with you because you were the best looking chick in their city or, you know, around them. You know, there's plenty of options, and Future is going to get bored. And the thing is that you're claiming a guy who doesn't claim chicks like that. And once again, you have one of these females like her who's 20, just turned 23, who thinks that she's smarter than everybody else and that she can tame Future and control him. That's not going to happen. It's not. You know, and that's the thing about this whole situation that's really very interesting to me, is that you have these females who are with guys like Future and they think they can tame these guys. They think they can change them. They think that they can mold him into what they want him to be. And one of the things that I have seen from a lot of people is they're saying to themselves, why would you choose Future? Out of all the men that you could have gotten with, why would you choose to get with Future? And that's the thing. People don't understand the psychology of the modern day females. The more you tell her not to deal with somebody, the more she's going to deal with him. So warning her and telling her not to deal with somebody, she's going to want to deal with them even more. That is the weird psychology of a lot of women these days, man. The more you try to warn them, the more they gonna deal with the guy, man. So what people need to do is stop caring. If people stop caring who Lori Harvey is dating, trust and believe she's not gonna be around here, you know, kissing or having Future kiss her on video. You know, it's not gonna happen. But again, she wants people to care. She wants to keep people guessing. You know, she wants people to be talking about, I'm talking about her right now, but it's only because people want to hear me talk about her, you know? But I think that Lori Harvey, again, she is doing this to herself. And if and when he impregnates you and he doesn't want to take responsibility for that situation, Lori, you have nobody but yourself to blame at the end of the day, because you think you're smarter than everybody else because you're the it girl right now. But it girls come and go. There was an it girl 2 or 3 years ago. No one's talking about her right now. No one cares about her. You're going to be just like that. Okay? You're in your prime right now. What's going to happen in a couple of years when another 21, 22-year-old comes along that gains people's attention? You're going to be an afterthought. And you're not going to be able to get a guy like Future and wrap them around your finger. Yeah, Future's cooperating now because he's intrigued. He's in chase mode. Dudes will do a lot of things in order to appeal to a woman when he's in chase mode. But once he's no longer in chase mode, when he gets bored, then what? And you got females like Lori Hart who doesn't understand this. You're messing up your own dateability by dealing with these guys, not understanding that the internet is undefeated. And they're gonna remember all these men you dealt with. They're gonna remember the fact that you dealt with a guy like Future. They're gonna remember the fact that you were okay with dating somebody who's completely dysfunctional. Okay? Somebody who's out here making baby mothers and won't even claim their seeds. There's 2 females right now, maybe even more, who are still trying to get Future to claim their kids. They thought they were smart too. They thought that they were gonna finesse Future, and it never happened. Well, time will tell. But that's the type of guy you're dealing with, and you seem to be very happy to deal with that type of guy. You seem to be very happy to deal with somebody that doesn't like to claim women like that. Laura, you're just one of many. Right now, you're the it girl. Right now, you're being chased, but that's not always going to be the case. And maybe by then you'll settle. Maybe by then you'll get a ring from somebody. But people are always going to remember you for being a thought. They're going to remember you for being in your prime, and instead of you settling down, getting married to a man with money and resources. Because the one thing that do you know who Lori Harvey is messing it up for? She's messing it up for all the level up chicks. Okay, the chicks that talk about how they want a ring and they want a man to take care of them, but they're out here throwing their box around, from this dude to that dude, father and son. Because they're going to look at you and say, well, why hasn't she leveled up yet? Why hasn't she gotten married yet? That's because she doesn't want marriage right now. She's in her prime, and she's using her prime years to put mileage on her body. Ain't no telling who she's been dealing with. We just know about the people she's dealt with publicly, but we still don't know exactly who everyone that she's dealing with, and she's putting mileage on herself, and she don't even care. So y'all let me think in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts on this video.